Happy Monday, besties. That shit on my shirt. What the hell? Oh, Lord have mercy. What a Monday, y'all. I don't even know what's going on here. I'm not even eating right now. How does this even happen, child? Shout out to y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to lunch on a Monday. It's Monday. This is not the view that I wanted. This is absolutely not the view that I wanted. That ain't working. That ain't working. That ain't working. That ain't working. Oh, you know what? That's because of that view from the other night, which is why I'm back here to tell everyone, first of all, happy Monday. Shout out to y'all. Back to work Monday. I'm working from home today, obviously. That's why I'm here, because I was tired from the wonderful weekend. And I'm like, I'm not going in there. Plus, it's like overcasty, misty, raining, a mess.com, whatever the hell is going on out there, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to stay home, which means that we can have a live stream today. Shout out to us. And then I have a live stream tonight. So I'm streaming tonight at 5 p.m. EST. So hopefully y'all will come back. And that will be until about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And just, I'm sure Trinidad, FDNHT will be on tonight. So shout out to them. And maybe CIP, I'm not sure. So make sure y'all support the other content creators. Kofa, CIP, FDNHT, Cree. Shout out to Cree. She was on last night. I was not able to make it, child. I was tired. Okay. I had a full day, a full weekend, and it was awesome sauce. Saturday night with y'all was amazing. Shout out to everybody that came up. I wanted to make sure that I thanked every single person that donated, in case, unfortunately, I had missed you. And I never want to do that, because if it ain't for y'all, then it wouldn't be me being able to be here to do what I do. So shout out to y'all for everything that you do for the channel. I see Nicole. Thank you so much for everything that you do. So Nicole, let me just go ahead and start. So Nicole, shout out to her, is like she's like, you all know that you hear Gail at night, you know what that means, right? You know, you got one of the best moderators in the business, in the YouTube business up in here, right? So I feel that way about Nicole. Like, we love Gail, but I love Nicole. Nicole be here, she come in, she, subscribe, no caps. She laying it down, but that's why she also managing a moderator. She be laying it down, and that mess matters, because I can't pay attention to the chat, which is what we need moderators for all time. And she handles it. TQS, Skinny Boy, I see you, hun. And just, a lot of different people, but TQS definitely will come in here and handle some business. Even if he's in the clouds, he's gonna come down. So don't think you're getting away with nothing with TQS around here. I'm just saying. So I want to make sure that I thank all of y'all for everything that you do. You always say shout out to the everybody that subscribed, shout out to the channel members, which is important. They're definitely important. But moderators are important too, especially if you are a content creator. Shit could be going on, you don't even know it, and you want to make sure that shit gets handled before it affects your daggone channel. So don't forget that stuff. That's another freebie for anybody that's interested in doing content creation. Don't forget the Patreon is open. Go ahead and subscribe. If you want to get to your 1,000, go ahead and get monetized. Another stream of income. You need help, you got questions, I'll be here for it and for you, okay? So just a FYI on that, still available for content creators, okay? I'm going to go over, before I get started, everybody that donated, because it's that important. I made the most super chatted playbook thing, so that is amazing. That is amazing. There was a time, remember when TLA used to come on all the time? He'd be on every afternoon. He like made the top super chatter number 1, number 2, like every effing day. I'm like, what? I was like, look at TLA go. So it's a big deal to me for something like that. And it's because of y'all. And again, I wanted to thank you for that. But let me go ahead and because I have a whole list here. The first person that always super chats is Amenize. So I want to thank Amenize. Trinidad, of course, Woquill, Drega, Dane C, NTAT, Nisi G, Anissa Starks, Stray Panther.
You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Shut up.
You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Thank you, Trin.
You're awesome.
I'll come back in a second. Thank you, Boo. The Quality Guy, Wall Street Tech, Digital Nomad, Elizabeth, Black Couch, Kofa, Cree, RBN, CIP, Sank Fan, Mike Love, Chrissy, Logical, Hiram, Wombat, if I didn't say his name, of course, Yo Mama Broke, also known as JP. I think I got Philip, Sadiq, Rhonda Hall, Ms. AB, TQS, Jay Gray, my favorite Gray, Rain, J Dub, Miss AB, if I missed her, CIP, not sure if I got him, Degenerate XR, Queen of Vibes, A Skates, JTF, and multiple people super chatted multiple times. So, you know, no offense if I didn't read your name twice. There's so many people, even people that have never super chatted before, to even be here, hang out with me for my birthday, and then to, you know, basically put 5 on it is absolutely amazing to me. And I want to make sure that I thank you all, 1, for your support, 2, for being here, 3, for being subscribed, 4, for if you're super chatting, 5, if you like the daggone video, 6, if you do a replay, 7, if you be in this chat, because it is the best chat on YouTube. Yo, do y'all know how many times people come through here when they've not been here before and they be like, this chat is so crazy, because y'all crazy, okay? But I'm crazy, so it all makes sense, right? So that is important. Engagement, okay? That's engagement, and y'all be going in, and y'all be crazy. But you better be following them rules that TQS and Nicole lay down there, and even CIP at times that comes through and be letting y'all know. Ain't no games, because they can, I'm pretty sure they can block if they need to. They definitely can time you out. So, child, you know how many people, there's been a lot of people that come to me be like, your mods are crazy. They blocked me. And I'd be like, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't be paying attention. I let them rock, because those are people I trust. The mods are people that I need to be able to trust, that's going to do what's best for me and for the channel, and that there's somebody that I can count on. And those are definitely those people. So shout out to every single mod. Shout out to every single person that was here on the replay as well. Replays count. Shout out to everyone that just was just hanging out, that came back, that was, awesome. You know, just here. It makes a difference. You're okay. Awesome. And I want to thank you publicly. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. And I see that they're still doing it. Oh my God. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Oh my goodness gracious. Awesome. Mike. You're awesome. You're awesome. I can't even get in there. Let me just go ahead and update this daggone You're awesome. Update this daggone thing right now. Hold on. This is the You're awesome. You're awesome. The MSGs. Awesome. They're coming up here, MSGing. You're awesome. You're awesome. FDNHT. You're awesome. And you're awesome. Mike Love. You're awesome. You're awesome. Appreciate you're awesome. You. You're awesome. Membership. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Oh my God. Awesome. You guys, I love you. I do. I thank you so much. Oh my God. Let me acknowledge Amanize. Thank you, Boo. Always, y'all already know. Hey y'all, happy Monday. Amanize be over there streaming. You're Let's awesome. Make sure that we awesome. Support our girl Amanize, awesome. Okay? You're awesome. So you're awesome. You know, drop your channel Amanize if you're awesome. Here, or someone please, you're if you have not. She be over there talking politics. She be talking everything, okay? So let's make sure that we support our girl. Shout out to my nemesis. I am his personal terrorist, Trinidad, for 10 memberships. I appreciate y'all seeing her. Just coming right in. Oh, Lord. I think the pause is off for no clips, so let me be careful because, child, you just never know what you're going to hear when you go over there on his opening, child. I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to the after party over there on FDNHT, child. I was falling asleep. Y'all, I think y'all knew it. Like, I was like, let me mute because I don't want them to hear me snoring. But child, I is tired. And yo, it was a long effing week and that was a long daggone night. But I thank him for taking over and bringing everything over to his channel. Make sure we support our bestie there. Always, always, always support me. My nemesis, my work husband. I love you to death. You already know I appreciate you. Thank you so, so, so much. Mike Love, child. Mike Love, oh my God. Come on, what are we doing? Thank you so fucking much. That is just amazing between Mike Love, Trinidad, and Death the Reaper, child. If you don't have a membership, I don't know what to tell you because they membershiping it up around here, okay? That is effing amazing. That is amazing. So fucking generous of you. What are y'all? Oh my God, what are y'all doing?
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Oh my God, I can't even get to the gratitude.
Gravity, why is it $44? Who is gravity? And why is it $44? It's the tip. The tip? Y'all just put that shit on there? Yeah. All right.
Bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Thank you so much, Mike Love. Love you. Like, thank you for being up on the panel and talking and moving it along and every hour with the toast. Thank you so much. Mike Love supports us all. He's in Trend's channel and CIP, like he's all over the place. Yo, I talk about a lot of stuff with regard to Black people, and I'm on the I support men. They don't even have to be Black, but I support Black men for sure. And that the biatches be biatching about that. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know, okay? And like I had said on a previous stream, I believe last week, I don't have this like trauma that a lot of these women seem to have with regard to men. And, I just feel like, I don't know why you're mad at me. Like, it's like you're mad at me because no one has hurt me, which is weird as far as I'm concerned. So you want me to be in trauma like y'all are. And instead of being like, yo, at least you didn't have to go through what I went through. I swear to you, I think these people, if they could find a way for me to be upset and to be on some man hate, specifically Black man hate, that would just make their day. So know that I always say misery loves company. And even with MSDs and the MSGs that, we got that little thing going on. The MSGs are very supportive of me. MSGs are very, very, very supportive of me. They give me a hard time. Let's not get it twisted. But they definitely support your girl. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous of you, sir. Thank you so much. If you got a membership, child, even if you in the clouds, because I see who gets a membership and it be names that I've never heard of before. So shout out to y'all for being here. It's okay if you don't want to be in the chat. I understand. Those are, the regular smegulars, they are off the hook, period, point blank. So if you got the membership, even if you can just say thank you to Trend or Mike Love, that would be nice, kind, respectful, and amazing. But if they don't know that, I thank you both so much. Oh my God, I'm scared to go look. I'm not even on here to see what's going on. You know what? I cannot with you.
You're awesome.
Trent,
You're awesome.
wait.
You're awesome.
Wait.
Awesome.
Trinidad is giving up 30 memberships.
Awesome.
And now here comes Reaper with another.
Awesome.
Okay, listen. Thank you. Thank you. Reaper. The MSGs, you know what? Let me take this from a different perspective right now. Okay, let me move this over here so I can look at y'all instead of looking at everything else, right? Let me say it like this. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like I know them from the internet. I know Trent, I've met him through the internet. Reaper, I've met him through the internet. Mike Love, I've met him through the internet, okay? So we've never met in real life. Like, we're not like hanging out buddies or anything like that. So to just be so kind and generous to someone that you haven't even met, to me, is like,
you're awesome. 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 You're awesome.
it's not my fault that other people don't have, men, or don't know men who, one, are nice, who are kind, who are generous. And like I said, they don't even know me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like we hanging out in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because some people here that are my family and stuff, that they don't talk, but they be listening to me sometimes, right? And for them to just be doing this for me, it means a lot to me. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not supposed to. I'm not for crying online, but this just comes out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Who knew that you could care about people that you never even met on the internet, right? It don't have to be bad all the time, And they don't have to do this for me. They don't have to do this shit for me. And for us, because y'all are getting the memberships, you know what I'm saying? So, thank them, please. If you're getting a membership, please make sure that you thank them, because they don't have to do this. And the running joke is crusty, dusty, musty, rusty. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I don't believe that at all. I know y'all know that, right? And then they do this type of shit right here to show and prove, like I'm sorry, that some of you
this
bitches
is amazing.
That some of you bitches can't get a man to take you to fucking McDonald's. That's not my problem. That's not my fault. I would just say that, even though we go back and forth, it's just banter or whatever, they know daggone well that I support them. If they needed me, they know that they could come to me. I don't know what I could possibly do, but if you needed me, I'd be here for you. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing is I'm just up here acting like a fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just combating that bullshit. And these bitches hate that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to do what I do. Because the only people I got to answer to is YouTube at the end of the day. And thank you, Reaper, Trent, Mike Love. Appreciate you so much. If you got a membership, I don't care. Thank all three of them at this point, because I can't even keep up. Thank anybody. And if Celine didn't get a membership, I don't know what the fuck to tell her, okay? Let me lighten this damn mood. I apologize. Thank you so much, y'all. Shout out to the MSGs, okay? Shout out to the generals and the king of the MSGs. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Thank you all so much. Mike with another 10. Oh my God. What is this? Let me see. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 100 fucking memberships. Oh my God. 200 fucking memberships, y'all. Wow. Oh my God. I can't. I just can't. It's too much. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then here comes my girl. My girl, who I didn't even get to publicly thank for the generous Cash App that she sent me from the weekend, y'all. Let me go ahead and go to this first. Aisha, yesterday on Sunday, on my actual birthday, sent me $100 saying happy birthday. My girl, Aisha the Amazing, my MSD. She my EP, executive producer, because Wolfpack says that I should have a TV show, a talk show. And when I get a talk show or radio show, I'm taking her with me. I'm taking Nicole with me. And I'm taking Mixed Chick with me, okay? They all coming with me.
This is amazing.
My MSDs.
This is amazing.
Like my true MSDs, okay? Yeah, they be, see, this is what I'm talking about, though. They be giving me a hard time saying that some of these biatches that I be talking about are MSDs. No, they not. No, they not. Because it's like D9. It's our own D9. And we got to be sure who's in there. Because, child, everybody can't be with the cool kids, right? So, thank you for that, first of all. And then this fucking amazing child. I don't even know what to do with y'all today. Thank you so much, Aisha.
Come up on soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet fun.
Yeah.
You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that little girl. That's my job.
Yeah.
Come in by your Texas. I'm asked, what the what? What the money reside? What the money reside? What the money reside? What the money reside? And that's on who? Man had a little lamb. Okay.
Brandy, why is it $44? Who is Brandy? And why is it $44? It's the tip. The tip? Y'all can put that shit on there? Yeah. All right.
That one will never get old. Thank you for your gratitude, Aisha. As always. I appreciate you, boo. I love you. Thank you so much for your support. Every effing thing that you do. Just being you is enough for me. And y'all know, excuse me, you know I don't like many women. Y'all know I don't like many biatches, child. Love my girl Aisha. Period. Point fucking blank. Okay? She said, generosity free because you're humble and genuinely a sweet woman. Thank you, hon. I feel the same way about you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's too generous. That's freaking $300 in 2 days, y'all. I mean, I got to put you in there, but that, like, seriously, y'all. Lord. Shout out to Skinny Boy. He said, you think we care about your... I know, because I'm going to say something about Florida soon, damn enough. I know. Shout out to Skinny Boy, troll extraordinaire. Ever since he's been here for the longest time, okay? Changed his name, and I still know who he is when I see him. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Produced by Seema. That's a new name. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you, hun. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to CM. CM be popping up all over the place. Shout out to CM Thomas, one of the white men that be over here with us, okay? Because we don't discriminate. Well, maybe we do. But not with certain people. So definitely not with CM Thomas. He said, you should be doing this video from your car. I know this is the crying video. This has got to be the crying video, y'all, because I'm not going to be able to go to the car and cry unless I was doing this from the damn car, you know what I'm saying? But thank you so much, hon. Always here. And he be supporting the other content creators. That shit matters, y'all. When you go and you subscribe to someone's channel, watch a video. Most of the people that after they get to 1,000, the next thing that they got to worry about is watch hours. We need 4,000 watch hours. So watch a playlist, watch a video, watch something, let it play in the background, do something once you do subscribe. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much, CM Thomas. Shout out to Mike Love. He says she forced us, y'all. She has pictures. We don't want to get out. Oh no, don't say that. Oh my God. I might though. No, I don't. You're so crazy. What if I did though? If I did have some pictures, I'd be like, I can't. Y'all crazy. Shout out to Make Love. Thank you so much, boo. Appreciate you. Shout out to DGen XR. I appreciate you, honey. Said thank you, love. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you and all the rest of the people that be here. Y'all here, excuse me, y'all here doing lunch. Y'all here after work. Y'all are working. Y'all might not be working. Tell me what you're having for lunch too, because I haven't eaten yet. When you come back for the replay, you know, some people even late at night, like y'all be here. Like I'm working on getting the channel back together because, you know, I kind of let it lapse because I was doing so many things. So I'm trying to refocus and not spend so much time on YouTube and go and support other people, which is why I'm going to continue to say that for our regular smegulars that we're trying to get monetized. We want to make sure that we're watching some videos. We want to get them where they need to be. And then if you want to do it, I'm gonna keep mentioning it. You're going to do what you're going to do. If you want to get into it, join Dag on Patreon and let's get the party started. Okay. This is the same thing that TLA said to me. And I don't know how many other people that he brought into here. AV and oh God, who was just here, child? What was his name? The Seattle Black veteran who be ear hustling. Shout out to him. Oh my God, a story to tell. Oh my God, he popped in here a few weeks ago. It's been such a long time. We were so close when we first started. So that was by way of TLA. So the fact that I feel like me and Trinidad have kind of formed a similar thing because we kind of share the same people and everything and we support each other. I want to make sure that I do the same thing. You know what I mean? So everybody don't give back, y'all. Okay. Everybody does not give back. And I want to make sure that I can help as many people as we can. Make sure we're following Wolfpack. I see that he's in here. Our Girl Go Cree, A-Team, Logical. There's so many. And then on top of it, it's Black content creators because we don't have to hate on each other because there's enough for all of us because we all bring something different to the table. So remember that too. I ain't no hater. I don't care what nobody says. I might hate something. I don't even hate things because my grandmother always said, don't use the word hate. You better mean it if you say it. So I really don't. I hate snakes. That's why I can say I hate snakes. Okay. I can't see it in a movie. I can't see it in a photo. None of it. Hate, that's all I hate, okay? Anything else, I just dislike it strongly, and I will put it in its place. I'll just leave it at that, okay? Thank you so much, DGen. I see you. I appreciate you. I don't even know where to begin now, y'all. So, wait. Hold on. Let me think. Andre. I'm not sure who it is in the chat. I'm not going to say your last name. Excuse me. Thank you, honey. Said, for all you do for Black men. Thank you so much for the Cash App and for those kind words. I appreciate you. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. And know that this got started here because I saw that this one time when the producer or something for Wakanda, I can't think of his name, Kugler maybe, was down in the ATL and went into the bank to cash a check. And they totally bypassed procedure and called the police on that man. And as a person who knows from a compliance perspective how this shit works, I'm like, why would they do this? This doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. None. And I'm like, these bitches wanted this man to get taken on up out of here. You can't tell me nothing different. Because none of this is how this shit is supposed to work. I tell y'all what I do know and what I don't know. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me figure out what the fuck is going on around here. I said, because I don't want my husband to be out here and some bitch wants to be mad because he happens to be Black and wants to have him taken the fuck on up out of here. No ma'am, no sir. So, you know, that's kind of where I kind of went this route. And I'm like, no. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you, because if one thing I know, child, you know, I'm gonna tell you. I know biatches. I know some biatches, okay, and I know how they think and what they do. I don't care what they say. If I'm wrong this much of the time. Most of the time, I'm right. I ain't gonna say, but I'm just saying. Shout out to all of y'all. So again, thank you so much, and thank you for being here. Let me move this back over so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. All right, y'all. What's going on? What's GloRilla? I need someone. Hello, somebody explain how GloRilla win a gospel award. How does GloRilla? She started out with FNF, no baby coming out of me. Talking about going to the AB. Talking about going to the AB place. Now, you don't know. She could change. Child, shut the fuck up. We know that bitch didn't change shit. And I don't have no hate for Glo, because that one song about Friday night, my man ain't home, I like that little bop, okay? But what we're not going to do is say that she is in a gospel category with all of the gospel people that we have. With all of the gospel people that we have, and y'all going to sit up here and say GloRilla. Come on now. Is that what we doing around here? All right. Let's see what's going on. I got a couple of content creators who had something to say about it. Some new people that I found while I was looking into this. So this, shout out to Bishop Wooden. Y'all know I love Wooden, okay? It seems like these people are aware of him as well. So he does the Upper Room Church online and wherever. I think North Carolina is where he is. So I love him. I think he speaks a lot of sense, and I would listen to him hands down. Okay. But this person here is named Truth and Spirit Network. Let me go ahead and subscribe to them. I'm not sure if y'all heard of them. Shout out to Dear Woke.
This is amazing.
Shout out to Dear Woke Christian, who speaks from a biblical perspective, and April, what's her name's podcast, she speaks from a biblical perspective, right? And me and DWC are going back and forth with regard to the baby challenge, because y'all know that I got the baby clips, right? So he made one of Jamal Bryan, and then I made one of GloRilla. So we're going back and forth. So we're having a back and forth, just FYI. So here's what I made for GloRilla.
First of all, I want to thank God, because this is a gospel award, huh? This is my first BET Awards, even though I've been here 3 years to get nominated 6 times this time. It's a blessing to get the gospel award first, because I owe it all to God. Shout out to BET too. I love BET too. Shout out to Kirk Franklin. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared to ask him for a feature on this song, because y'all know how I be rapping. But I was like, oh my God, when he said yes, I was so excited. I had this song in the bar for so long. Shout out to Maverick City, Kiara Sherd. Don't mind my accent, don't laugh at me. And Shan Lamore, and shout out to God. And shout out to my mama. My mama, big, shout out to my mama, my dad, and my Uncle Johnny, Tammy. Shout out to Memphis, shout out to White Dog. I got my White Dog members up here. And yeah, shout out to God, I love y'all, let go.
Child. I mean, shout out to me for the baby making pause. But excuse me, child, what? I ain't even about her accent. It's like, what are we doing right now? And I'm disappointed in Maverick City, because I love listening to them. I'm like, this what y'all doing? Is the almighty dollar really what is going on around here? Is it the almighty dollar that's really going on around here? Like, maybe that's what it is. Let's go ahead and listen to what Truth and Spirit Network, just FYI again, his title is Bishop Confronts BET Best Gospel Award, GloRilla, Kirk Franklin, Maverick City.
Moment of celebration and unity has now become a disgrace to the Christian music industry. And I can't help but feel heartbroken and appalled by what happened. It's really sad to see how far we've fallen. At the center of this controversy is none other than Kirk Franklin, someone many of us once looked up to, but now it's hard to ignore the deep disappointment felt by so many. Kirk Franklin has always been known for pushing the boundaries of Christian music, but in recent years, it's like he's crossed the line. And I'm not alone in feeling this way. You see, Franklin and Maverick City were featured in the song Rain Down on Me by none other than GloRilla. And guess what? This song, which many feel blurs the lines between gospel and secular music, went on to win the 2025 Gospel Award. GloRilla, a secular artist, winning a gospel award. I mean, how does that even happen? How did we get here?
Did you see the BET Awards?
Wooden.
I find it.
This is Wooden, so that's why I kind of took him out, because I knew he would be in this video. Shout out to Pastor Wooden.
This is amazing.
And we talked about him before. You see in the background, don't start. He does not support ABCDism, which is his thing, okay? he said he has changed it to Jesus Pride because, you know, it'd be Pride and this is Pride Month. No offense against my ABCDs. Y'all know I got plenty of friends that are ABCD. But so as a pastor, he's saying he doesn't believe in it. So he used the colors and put Jesus Pride on it. Just FYI. So before y'all start, because y'all have done this before. Shout out to you, Boo. He said, leave Glow alone. No Glow slander or it's pod war. Listen, it's not even GloRilla's fault. Excuse me. It's not even GloRilla's fault. I don't even really blame her. It's the BET people at the end of the day, honestly. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? But it's not even just them either. But we about to find out. So shout out to Wooden.
I really don't know how to express how I feel about it, except that it certainly proves that, and I submit this humbly, that Bishop Patrick L. Wooden Sr. was right. Look at how Kevin Hart makes fun of Minister Kurt Franklin. Look at how Hart has to tell Franklin not to twerk. And then he uses another phrase, was it D-popping? And I'm saying D, you'll figure it out.
What in the world? I didn't know that. Kurt Franklin be twerking? Yeah. Oh my God. Everyone, please stand up and applaud Celine for 2 years or so being on this channel, finally getting a membership. No, that is amazing. That Celine finally, we had to hand out 100 memberships for her to finally catch one. What would be funny is if she happened to not be here, came back, everybody was a member but her. We don't have to do a members only stream at this point, y'all. Everyone gives Celine a hand for a fine. Now, mind you, she could have just purchased one, but I guess she just said, I'm waiting for a free one, okay? And now, finally, shit, we're almost into 2026. She finally got a membership. The memberships just don't work the same for her, I guess, child. Shout out to Trent. He said 304s go to church also. They repent for 304ism. I don't know if they be repenting. I don't know. I'm just saying. BET should not have given her an award. I don't care if she made a one alleged gospel song. All these people that make gospel music and they just hurried up and gave it to her. I feel like I see a pattern going on around here, but I'm gonna let Wooden speak.
For Jesus,
nice.
The world recognizes that this is inappropriate. Now, thank God that it'd be fair for me to acknowledge that Kurt Franklin has apologized, and he said that there are times I just go too far, and it wouldn't be right not to mention that.
Since I've spent most of my career dancing and moving around and jumping on stage, that I didn't know that I would ever do anything that would ever offend anyone in any community, but it did. And because it did, I sincerely apologize. I sincerely apologize because I never want to get to a place that I can't learn what I need to do better, what I can do different to make sure that as I grow as a man, grow physically or in any aspect, that I'm always being humble enough and submissive enough to hear people and their concerns about anything being bigger than the message of Jesus. Because it doesn't matter what my goal and intent is. If I'm louder than the message of Jesus, then I failed.
And God bless you, Brother Kurt Franklin, for apologizing. The world may like you when you try to be like them, but they will never respect you when you try to be like them. And they will take advantage of every opportunity to laugh at you when they get the chance. Did you notice?
Let me go ahead and make sure y'all hear what I said. Don't he look good over here in this suit, child? Because if it ever was a opportunity, Wooden is married. Wooden is married too, okay? I'd be like, hey, boo, because child, he look good too. Look at that suit. He got money. Shout out to Chantel Simone. I'm just saying. So, look, this comment here is from a Gen Zer, right? You know, y'all already know. She said, Queen said, I don't care what y'all say about Glow. She may be a 304, but she can rap. She may be a 304, but she can rap. Did I not say that this is about BET at the end of the day, Bueller? I'm just saying, did I not say that this is about BET giving GloRilla a daggone gospel award? It's not even about GloRilla at the end of the day. But the point is that what she represents, and then to say gospel at the end of the day, child, you can't tell these people nothing. The only modern day woman rapper I can say has some bars. There you go, y'all. And this is why that generation is the way that they are. They don't listen. No shade. They don't listen. It is what it is, child. Let me, did I miss one? Hold on a second. Did I get JP? Hold on. Let me go back. Shout out to JP. Apologies, boo. Thank you, honey. He said, hello, Michonne, great day. How does it feel to be 21? Child, it feels the same as it did on Friday, but I'm glad to be here because, you know, a lot of these people, I ain't going to name no names today, but I'm sure they'll come back up, think that they so cute. And they the first to be like, you old. I am. And it's okay because the goal is to be old. And it don't stop nothing. Let me just say that. Anyway, shout out to you, boo. And thank you for dinner on Tuesday. I tell you, I'm not even going to go into it. I could go into it, but I'm going to stay on task. Thank you, JP. Shout out to Trinidad. He said, leave Glow alone. No Glow slander or it's pod war. Okay, I got that one. He said 304s go to, okay, I got it. Damn. He said, thank you, boo. He said, you serious? 304s live in church. Great hunting grounds. Get the sermon, get a plate, get a date, then get a face. The point is B-E-fucking-T. Okay? B-E-T, right? It's, even though we know it's not owned by Black people, and I think it used to be, but it's not owned by Black people anymore, is out here saying that she is the gospel winner. She's not the gospel winner. They're doing this for the same reason that everybody else be doing what they do. Money. I don't care. You know, the consumerism that people allegedly don't like. Let's get more people in here. Let's get more people. What do we need to do to get people in church? Because, child, we got to see what Pastor Jamal Bryant has to say. Okay? Because I already said that he ain't shit when he started this shit with Target, with no plan for the coloreds that he's telling to not only not shop there, but to give up any stock if they actually have any, and didn't tell them what they should do in order to get a better financial future. Because let's not act like Black people are not at the disproportionately affected with no generational wealth, but would be the most talking about generational fucking wealth and ain't got none. I'm just saying. Say I'm lying. Trend, 304 for sure. 304s are important. I know how you feel about 304s, child. I know. I got it. All right. That's that. Come on.
That the praise team or the ensemble that was singing Silver and Gold, did you notice that the girls' dresses couldn't have been tighter? And you're standing there, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. You're performing in front of the world, and your dress is skin tight. And then when the shift came in, and I guess the choir came in, at first I thought it was all male choir. And then I looked again, which I did. Let me, in all disclosure, I didn't see the show when it aired. I saw clips later. All the men and the women were all dressed alike in male-like suits. Everybody had on ties. The women were dressed like men. The men was dressed like women. Now, so we got an androgynous choir up there, a unisex choir up there singing, a choir that where they put no distinctions between male and female. Now, do you think that's appropriate in this day of I don't think it's right. And then the dancing and stuff. Now, you know, if you'd turned the volume down and you wouldn't have known, if you didn't know who Kurt Franklin is and all that, with the volume turned down and you just watched the show, it wouldn't remind you of Jesus and it wouldn't remind you of church. You wouldn't think that this part is dedicated to the Lord. And lastly, when they handed out, was it the music album of the year or the whatever it is, the top notch, whatever the top gospel inspiration award didn't go to a gospel singer. Now, if that's not the world saying to the church world, we disrespect you, we do not honor you, you guys are running around trying to look like us, talk like us, dance like us, sing like us, the world is saying to you, to the gospel singers, you're not us. And we dishonor you, and we're going to give this award to someone who is not known for being a gospel artist at all. But we're going to give them the top award. And the rest of you gospel singers, sit down.
And I don't know that any of the gospel singers cared, since based off of what I've seen, we're about to look at, it's like they're going right along with it. Like, let's continue on this path of no standards, okay? Let's just continue on and see where that goes. And then you bitches be out here talking about, I don't understand why I can't get a man, or why he treats me this way, or left me with a wet ass. Let me not point to wooden. Exhibit GloRilla A. Okay, that's your gospel representation, and y'all can defend it all you want to, and that's okay. Cool. My grandmother would never, and she would never allow me, nor would I allow my children, Now, I don't know what they doing with their kids because, child, that ain't my business. But I know back in the 80s and 90s, I'm not saying that there wasn't no hoes in church. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that you didn't have pastors and preachers with this blurred line, which ain't even blurred no more. It's clear. It's obvious. This is what we doing. If they doing it, we gonna do it too. Because we need to make some money. Because we need to get people in here and get them in these daggone seats. Now, if you a fucking heathen, then be a heathen. I don't give a damn. But what I'm saying is that I agree with him. Because I'm gonna rock with him to the end, and my own pastor as well. Don't nothing else. You can't tell me nothing different. If you don't have any standards with the fucking government, you don't have any fucking standards in the church. There are no standards out here until something happens to your punk asses, and then everyone's supposed to give a fuck. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to my boo. Shout out to AV to the 7th power up in here. I am absolutely honored to always, anytime, see you in here. Thank you so much, AV, my beautiful little sis doing the damn thing, child. I don't know who Karen Reed is, but I know you taking care of it. Shout out to you. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much, Boo, for the 20 super chat. Shout out to my shout out to my girl. She said, hey, I got a membership. Go, sis. Likely Michael Love. Shout out to Mike Love. She gave somebody the thank you. So shout out to you for that. Shout out to my girl. A former masterminder as well. We did mastermind together. Another content creator that, of course, I know we all already follow. She over there doing the damn thing. This is my lawyer, y'all. Okay. If I can't have TLA or Nate, it's AV. Okay. So when I sue Trinidad, AV is going to be my lawyer, okay? I know. We'll just leave it here for right now, but just FYI, child. He might need to be taken down. Shout out to Mix, even if she's not here. She is my note taker for everything against Trinidad. So shout out to her. Feel better, Boo, if you are not here. Shout out to you. Let me go ahead and go back and see what I missed. I'm pretty sure it's Trinidad. He said the corruption is real. BET is ass. I agree with you, mama. They lead people into the burning building and they love it. F them. Ignorance is death. And but plenty of people are just following along with it. You know what I'm saying? And then just be like, it's not my fault. You don't know. Yeah, we do know. And then try to set standards. And then you got, biatches or whoever coming out here saying, you can't tell nobody what to do. You know what? You are absolutely right. And remember that when you out here crying, talking about what you can't get, I'm going to just be like, remember, can't nobody tell y'all what to do. So suffer with your fucking consequences because you brought it on your fucking self. Period. Go follow fucking GloRilla. Go follow who the fuck ever, Sukiana and all the rest of them, child, and see how that works out for you. Because hoard them all 2025 going into 2020 damn 6. You already know. You already know. Let me see. Hold on. Shout out to Whitney. Let me go right up here. See what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, I've got no issue with her as an artist. She's got talent and she's been making waves in the music scene. But let's be honest. GloRilla winning a gospel award, that doesn't sit right. The truth is, she's the kind of artist who should be winning awards in the categories of Nicki Minaj or those in the same lane as her, not in the gospel genre. GloRilla's music, her style, her image, they don't reflect Christian values. Her lyrics, her persona, her brand, all of it screams the complete opposite of what we stand for in the faith. Take a look at her other songs. Her dress, her behavior in public, it's clear. There's nothing about her that aligns with the
F-N-F, I'm F-ing your brain, ain't get no baby coming out of me. That's where we started with her. Yeah, child. Love it. Love it. Love it.
message of the gospel.
Hang her poster up in your room, child. Who was we naming Generation X that we was hanging up there? Michael Jackson and Prince. I had the Prince poster from the movie. Child, I wish my children would come to me talking about I want to get they're too old now, but I want to put a GloRilla up. A glow what? I get your glowworm. Shout out to those that know. Child, I get your glowworm. I actually got my grandkids glowworms, but ain't no way. Ain't no way. So once you're an adult, that's something different. Child, you like it, I love it. Child, you like it, I love it.
Gospel or the purity of Christian music. But here's where the issue lies. Maverick City and Kirk Franklin. These are artists who have for years been associated with gospel music, with worship. So when they agreed to collaborate with GloRilla on the song Rain Down on Me, that's where the real problem starts. They brought her and her entire secular world into the gospel space. And that's what made this whole situation possible. And let's be clear, this isn't just about one song or one artist. This is a symptom of a much bigger problem. We've been watching as the lines between gospel and secular music have blurred, and now the industry is rewarding the very thing that should be called out and exposed. Rain Down on Me, winning the BET Gospel Award, is a statement, and not a good one. It's almost like a bait to get Christians hooked on GloRilla, to get them to follow and support someone who has no business being celebrated in the gospel space. It's a statement aimed directly at young believers, young people who may not know any better, who may be tempted to think that this is okay.
Of course they think it's okay. Ain't gonna be no GloRilla singer around here. She the best rapper ever. Whatever you say. Shout out to Pooh Man. I appreciate you, boo. He said, BET said, F Coco Golf, Clarissa Shields for Sportswoman of the Year. I heard that too. Abso-damn-lutely. But, you know, you can't say anything because then that means you racist or something stupid that they will say to just try to continue to have it be negative for the community. And then when somebody white says it, then it's racist. Child, y'all already know. I ain't got time, child. I ain't got time. Thank you so much, Pooh Man. Always good to see you, boo. Trent says, I'm getting TLA, MSG Journal. No, he's sick. He ain't got time. Shout out to TLA. Hope all is well, boo. He ain't got time for you and your foolishness. Let me go ahead and holler at him because we not doing this. Dab, shout out to you, boo. He said, I blame Kirk Franklin for this ish. I feel like it definitely started with Kirky Kirk, okay? And it has transcended to so many different people. Like, seriously, I agree with you. Let me go ahead over to this man here. So this is By the Book Ministries.
Amazing.
This is By the Book Ministries, okay? He said controversial pastors are leading millions astray by doing this. Child, it's not, listen, if your mamas didn't take y'all to church and teach you about God, that's fine. Or whoever it is that, you know, a higher power of some sort, we'll put it that way. That's cool. That's fine. I think it's necessary, even if it's just personally, so that you can believe in something instead of being led astray by shit for people that allegedly people are concerned with when it comes to consumerism. Consume it the fuck all up then. I don't care. Consume it the fuck all on up. Okay? I'm pretty sure there's nothing that anyone in their life needs from GloRilla. Your life is not going to not go well because you don't listen to GloRilla or you don't know what she's talking about or you don't go to her concert or you don't whatever. And it's not just her, it's all the rest of them too. So let them be out here where they are. Instead, Maverick City really pisses me off, honestly, because I really love their music and I'm not going to not listen to them, but I'm just surprised that they would do this because they don't need it. They didn't need to do this. Kirk Franklin, honestly, I guess it doesn't surprise me at the end of the day. And I thought that he was always trying to change because he used to be addicted to prawn, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly. And, you know, does he even really sing at the end of the day? I don't know. But to each his own. Trent says prosperity preaching draws all the effery in. They literally tell them that effery and anti-Christ-like behavior is okay. Exactly, they demonic. And if you don't have someone there to tell younger persons, then they're going to go along with it and think that that's all normal. And that's fine. If that's what you want to do, because there's plenty of atheists, right? I know a few. Listen, I don't hold shit against people. We cool. You treat me how you want to be treated. We good. All right. Just don't talk to me about that shit because I'm not trying to hear it. My grandmother would be rolling over in her grave. All right. And I never want to ever disrespect my grandmother. And she's been deceased for a while. Both of them have been deceased now for a while. But what I'm not going to do is besmirch my family name with some stupid ass foolishness like this, where I know that they held that sacred. They brought me and my cousins and even my mama and my aunties. We had to go to church. We had to listen. We had to stay awake. We had to go. It was no ifs, ands, or buts. What the hell did your parents make you do to have you believe in something? Nothing. So then you can come out here and you can be in love with this shit and believe in this shit and fight for this shit and then wonder where you end up where you are. If you're listening to horism all the time and you're a hoe and you show that you're a hoe by way of how you act, you're a hoe. Don't get mad at that. That's what you are. Welcome. Congratulations. We support this. Trinidad definitely supports it. I'll support it too, because we left the 90s back in the 90s. Shout out to CGA, but I'm going to stay there. I don't know what the rest of Generation X is going to do, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stay there. And I'm going to watch as y'all continue to fail and whine and complain. I can't afford this. I can't afford to breathe. I can't afford to fart. I can't afford to do anything. It's not right. It's not fair. I don't understand. Oh, well, maybe if you believed in something, blame your mama. maybe stuff wouldn't be so hard, and stop following whores and whorish behavior. Maybe things would be better for you. Get a fucking job. Stop complaining. Know that you're not Kim fucking Kardashian or any of these daggone Instagram people. You got to work for what the fuck it is that you get. No one is required to give you any damn thing. And if you think your fucking hot box is your route to success, good luck to you. Because everybody can't get a lick like Brittany Renner and the rest of these hoes. But again, hoard them all. 2025 going into 2026. Come on, boo.
Of lukewarm Christians, stuff like this.
The assignment of our church, Brad, is to reclaim culture for the cause of Christ.
Yes.
We can't let the devil have swag and surf.
That's right.
We can't let the devil have walk it out. Do me a favor, put your hand around your neighbor's shoulder. Tell them we're going to walk it out together this time. Are y'all ready?
Pastor William Murphy. I love him too. His music, I love his music too. This was 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, New Year's Eve. We swag surfing in church, child. We swag surfing in church, and child, I will swag surf. Okay, let's not get it twisted. In church, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's just no limits to anything. It's whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, and it don't matter if you like it or not, and it doesn't matter. There's no limits. Blah blah blah. Cool, child. Cool.
Where y'all at?
We at the walk it out. No stop walking it out. Here we go. Now walk it out. 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 Now walk it out.
Put your hand around your neighbor's shoulder.
Child, this is New Year's Eve. If y'all didn't see this from before, child. Woo. Woo. Little disappointed in you, William Murphy. Trinidad said, relax. We like 304s. They have a job to do. I said, didn't I give you your credit for that? You always cutting for hoes, child. We know. I know. He also said, GANG bangers, dope dealers go to church also. Lord, goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
We gonna walk it out together.
I might get something. I'm gonna get a community where y'all we can come over there and we can talk, because we can't talk on other people's platforms. That's the problem. The only platform for gospel is these secular demonic ninjas.
Ninjas.
That's the problem. We ain't got no space. So there has to be a certain level of compromise to be heard.
So it's a level of compromising to be heard. Oh, there you go. Ty Tribbett, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Wombat, also known now as Paul Revere, because he definitely looks like a Beastie Boy. He's a little story I got to tell. Shout out to Wombat. He said, don't worry, I have plenty of room on the bus for you heathens. Child, take him. Child, take him on the millions of places that you be going. Shout out to you. I see you. I appreciate you. Everybody, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Yes, Ty Tribbett. That's what I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Who this is. Child, is that an ABC, dear? Maybe it's not. Who the hell is that? Child, look at them damn talents, child.
We don't make it rain on strippers. We only reverence one stripper. And that's the one that took off glory to put on humanity and then get butt naked on a cross to die for both you and me. The only stripper I'm in love.
Child, the old biblical stories work, child. They do work. The old biblical stories work. It was Nicole, child. I don't know, girl. I don't know, okay? The only stripper I like is Jesus. That's blasphemy. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me, okay? I'm just making a point, Lord. Forgive me, okay? Don't strike me down, Lord.
Love with is Jesus. And he's the one that puts that bread in my pocket. That bread in my pocket. I got bread in my pocket. I got bread. This is amazing.
My grandmother would never be sitting up there. I got bread in my pocket. I got bread in my pocket. What the? Oh, Lord, skinny boy. Appreciate you. He said hashtag twerk for ties and gyrate for Jesus, child, basically. Basically. First man game and said, truth is, I'm tired. No, wrong one. Truth is, I'm tired. I hear you. I hear you. Shout out to JP, said he got to go back to work. That's right. Don't y'all be missing out nothing on work because you over here. I ain't trying to hear it. You ain't moving into the garage. They're nothing. All right, get your ass back to work. Team Replay in full effect. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new.
So many songs that have blessed people have been written butt naked. Next question.
Child, what?
Really? But not one sock on. I straight out the bed. But if you come over to my house, don't sit on that piano bench. Sit on that piano bench. That piano bench ain't had nothing but cheeks. On that piano bench.
Oh Lord, not cheeks, Lord. I ain't mad at Shannon Sharp for that. That ain't him. He just asked the question. This is the answer that you getting from Kirk freaking Franklin. Don't sit on the piano chair because my cheeks have been on there. Lord Dap, thank you, honey. He said, did he just call Jesus a scripper? I'm done. It's okay. It's okay, child. Anything goes around here, child. And guess who'd be disproportionately affected with everything, but will go along with this daggone foolishness, right? Child, I don't care. I'm stuck in the 90s. I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay there. At least Chelsea said my Mimo would yank me out of there so fast as a real grandmother could, should, would, and don't give a damn about what that damn kid got to say. I tell you, my grandmother would never be up in there. Shout out to Trini, said they so full of ish, it's effing embarrassing. And a little bit. I agree. This is a ridiculous. Thank you, hon. He said the garage belongs to me. What the F, and I'm going to need money. Damn! What the hell? What is going on around here? Work wife. Let's make sure we get that straight, okay? Shout out to D-Rock Den. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I see you. I appreciate you. Uncle Rick said, too busy trying to fit in and relate with BS. Exactly. Standing on nothing. What happened to standing up and standing? These will be the same people referencing Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, even Rosa Parks, who stood on business, as they would say, and yet they just gonna let all this shit go willy-nilly and not say nothing, not say a damn thing. It's all good. You don't know. Shout out to Vlad. I appreciate you, honey. He said, reminds me when some church people were mad at the pastor for saying these 304s ain't loyal because saying a 304 was worse than unloyal 304. Child, I don't even remember this. This I don't even remember, and I'm kind of glad that I don't. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Y'all, again, make sure you hit the like button for me. Come on, child.
For Jesus. Next question.
I'm about to make this a drop. Let me make sure y'all didn't miss this, okay?
For Jesus. Next question.
Bro, what?
Yeah, anything goes, sir. Anything goes. Shout out to this. This is the guy who is the content creator for this channel, By the Book Ministries. Trent says, I be the housekeeper, no biggie, just, I'm assuming that means bread me up. Lord have mercy. How you just gonna come into my house and then tell me how much I'm supposed to pay you? What kind of shit is this? I cannot. And then y'all be talking about what I be doing to him. Look what he do to me.
This is amazing.
Oh my God. Because you definitely getting me fired soon. Y'all are not putting this on me. Y'all, if y'all get fired, Elizabeth, if she's in the clouds, do your thing and teach this man, because I'm not having it.
Are you serious right now? Like, this is what we're talking about? Butt nakedness, man, really? So Kirk Franklin just performed at the BET Awards, doing songs like Melodies from Heaven, featuring secular artists on the song with him. Was that song written that way? Come on, man. Why are we even putting this out there? Why are we doing this?
When you surprise your wife for Christmas.
Just took wifey to see who?
I got 4 boys, right? It's like, yeah, man, it's crazy. All my friends going to the Rod Wave concert, but you know, we can't go to stuff like that because of who we are. And I was like, well, what's wrong? We don't want to get you in trouble. I don't know if that was reverse psychology or not. But the Ainsley and me was like, what you mean? Get me? Who gonna put me in trouble? They said, well, Dad, we know you Pastor Mike. And no, we just want to go because we like his music. But people gonna judge you and they gonna hate on you. They gonna be tweeting about you. And we don't want that. I messed around and said, did you want to go? They was like, yeah. I said, well, put your shoes on.
So the kid got more sense than the dad going, Daddy Passer. The kid is worried about the reputation, the family name, how it's going to look on you, which is what I was taught as a child, which is what I teach my children. Do not shame the family name. But I know family names don't mean anything because most of y'all don't even know who your fucking fathers are. That ain't my fucking fault. I know who my father is and my stepdad father. Ex, but still, I know who the fuck they are. It's not my fault that your mother said that you don't need to know who the hell they is or lied to you about who the hell your father was. Probably gave you their last name though. I'm just saying, don't bring no shame to the family fucking name. That's what it was. But I know y'all just do whatever you want to do. It's all good. You don't know. Nuruddin, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, hun. Thank you so much. He said, hey, Miss Denise, please look out for those
This is amazing.
for those church quines. I see. I will, boo. I definitely will. Thank you so much. Thank you for another two. He said the church quines and quines are worse. It's something, child. It's definitely something. This one talking about Rod Wave. Now, I don't know who this person is. I know the name, meaning Rod Wave. I know the name. And I know that my granddaughter knows who he is and my daughter knows who he is. And what, the way that she's dealing with that dude with my granddaughter, I don't like it at all. I don't appreciate it. But again,
this is amazing.
I can't do nothing about that. I'm not going to fight nobody unless it's something that's like, it's detrimental to their health or something like that. But I definitely always end everything. Nothing better happen to these damn kids. And that's my bottom daggone line, because they will learn, unfortunately, a one way or another. Shout out to Vlad with another 5. Thank you, honey. Said to clarify, that pastor was quoting Chris Brown. Oh, that's right. These 304s ain't lawyers, so it was old when Tommy Sotomayor was still on YouTube to comment on it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but that's interesting to say that that song, which Chris Brown has a ton of songs. I love Chris Brown. I really, really do. But I'm not singing his shit in church. I'm not singing his shit in church. I'm not going into church singing it or none of that. Yeah, there's just no separation with anything until somebody wants something separated. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, come on now. Who is this, Pastor Mike or something?
Like, Lord, I pray on nobody.
Y'all about to take his kid, who's the one that has sense, to the Rod Wave concert.
Give me this thing. Mason all in the front. Mason all in the front like this.
So, child, I didn't know he was that big, child. Rod Wave, me versus the world. I only live for my MF and Glock. Put all the trust that I got up in these 17 SHOTs. When I'm gonna die, they got me.
This is amazing.
They got me feeling like I'm Pac. I'm feeling this rap-ish. I gotta get back to the block. I wonder what he means by that. Okay. You don't know. It doesn't matter.
This is amazing.
It's all good. Shout out to you, Vlad. Shout out to Paul Revere, also known as Mr. Wombat. He said, I'm thinking we should implement 2 Sundays a week instead of 1. It's clear many of you could use the extra hours in the church. In the church. That's Bible study. That's the second day. It's Bible study. My grannies was going to church. If that's the only thing they was doing, they was cooking, they was cleaning, they was taking care of kids, and they was going to church. Sorry, a lot of y'all don't know a life like this. Shout out to Generation X, because we be knowing. And we was made to go outside, not just sit in the house. If you were sitting in the house, there was a problem. Get the F out and go play somewhere. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Nuruddin. He said, also be on the lookout for the Ninja Kings. All right, I got it. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Cree Cree. I love how Trent says your name. Shout out to Cree Cree. She says they got a song out here called Goodbye, Ma'am. Goodbye, Cree Cree. I know you effing lying, but I know you not. Girl. Whew, Lord. Where the outrage? Where the outrage, boo? Because I'm sure it's probably somebody who is allegedly ebony-ish colored. I'm sure. No, but no outrage, no Black Lives Matter, no Al, no Ben, no none of them saying anything about it. Bueller. Okay. What are you doing?
Put it on speakerphone.
Say it again. Thank you. Such a jackass. There's something wrong with you. He had to call to make sure he could say it. Shut up, the Trey. I cannot. Y'all are crazy. So silly. Please don't send me that song. Child, just please don't send me that song. Shout out to Cree. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to all of y'all. I gotta hurry up, y'all, because I got to get back to work. Y'all already know. We on tonight at 5 p.m. EST. Make sure y'all come back. We got some things to talk about for a single.
This is amazing.
A single mom who says that she's never going to get married because of Kevin Samuels. Child, y'all know we got to investigate and see what's going on. Paul Revere says Gen X is definitely the original Catch Me Outside. How about that generation? We had no choice. Not nan none. Not nan none. I got to catch one of those memes. I saw one recently where they was like, this was your water, the daggone hose outside, because you couldn't come in. So if you wanted something to drink, you had to drink out of the hose. HOSE. Okay, let's be clear. The HOSC that got attached to the house. And then if you left it on too long, they're going to yell at you for letting all the water go out. And that means it's going to be a high water bill. You couldn't win for losing. It's like, come on now, child. Anyway, all right. Come on. I got to get back to work.
But then my baby messed around and looked at me and said, Dad, I said, what? Thank you. I said, I don't care who's going to talk about me. Because whenever the child tells the father, thank you, it make him do whatever it takes to bless you.
I'm finna mess up right now, so I'm gonna close my Bible and get ready to go to my seat because I'm finna mess up. Tell somebody he finna mess up. Because the noise, I'm gonna tell you, it's a strange noise. Church. That's why I commended Brother Dillard the other night, because he got a church sound.
Amen.
Told you I'm finna mess up. Church don't sound like the club. Church don't sound like the nightclub. There's a unique sound in the church. And I can tell when it's an off sound, because that sound don't do nothing but raise my flesh up.
I want to encourage y'all to love yourself before you hate on anybody else. Is that all right? Is that all right? How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time? Hey, come on, Mary. Come on. Help me sing it. I'll never do the love a love like this before. I'll never do a love like this before. Anybody know?
Like weeds. No, really. Is New Birth is the largest.
Okay, let me pause right here, okay, because this is important. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. Is that me? No. All right, cool. All right, my bad. All right, so we need to pay attention to this part. Shout out to Dear Will Christian, because again, me and him are going back and forth with the baby making AI thing going on now. Let me be clear, okay? And he did one of Pastor Jamal Bryant's, and then I did the one of GloRilla. But we're going to listen to this. Let me first thank Trinidad for being generous yet again. Thank you so much.
You're the kind of woman that I could give a lot of game. As much as you retire, love, well, maybe you don't have to ask. And I'd give you love. Hey, that's that jam. I'll buy your clothes. I would cook your dinner too. Soon as I get home from work.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. You refer Mike Love. So generous. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's put it to wax, child. Let's put it to wax. Forever commemorative. Oh, it's always going to be here. Okay, it's always going to be here. I'm never getting rid of that drop. Shout out to Big Smooth. I see you, boo. Thank you so much. Always, always, always good to see you. He said, since we're in a
This is amazing.
Since we're in a copycat culture, Andy heard 304 rapper gonna do a song with a gospel artist. This is probably going to be the trend. If that's what you're saying, I agree. So then there'll be somebody else that will do it. There'll be somebody else that will do it.
This
and
is
it seems
amazing.
like Kirk Franklin is okay with it. It seems like Ty and all the rest of these people are okay with it. So it'll just be normal now. This is just going to be the normal way that things work. So we shall see what happens. I tried my best to have keep an eye on it. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to Nuruddin. Appreciate you. He said, I'm going to send you the video if I can of a couple of ninjas that tried to break up in the house and they got sent to the upper room. And now the kings and queens are upset. Oh yeah, send that to me, boo. Send it right on to me. Appreciate you. And if you can't find it, send me the title and the city and the state and I'll try to figure it out from there because that sounds crazy as per usual. Thank you for the information. Appreciate you. Vlad, thank you, honey. Said Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, church doing karaoke. That's what it seems like, right? But I need you, crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums, to pay attention to this part from allegedly Pastor Jamal Bryant.
Like weeds. No, really. Is New Birth is the largest land-owning Black church in America. And so my position to my deacons is, why aren't we not raising cannabis? I'll be able to bring in Black males. They're able to do it legally.
Oh, you ninjas. Pastor Jamal is going to open up who wants to open up a cannabis place. Let me be accurate. He told his deacons to start looking into it because if they start selling it, then that means that you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass, idiot creature bums will start to come to church.
Like weeds. No, really. Is New Birth is the largest land-owning Black church in America. And so my position to my deacons is, why aren't we not raising cannabis? I'll be able to bring in Black males. They're able.
Why are we not? I'll be able to bring in Black males. Why are we not raising? I think he means growing or selling. We'll be able to bring in Black males. Look at y'all. That's what y'all do. Child, you ain't even got to just worry about the daggone men. You need to be the women. You need to be worrying about the men, child. Let's hear it again.
Black males. They're able to do it legally. We not Black church in America. And so my position to my deacons is, why aren't we not raising cannabis? I'll be able to bring in Black males. They're able to do it legally. I'm teaching them farming.
Oh my God.
I'm helping them to enhance the ecosystem. This is the kind of conversation. So if the guy, Black boy in Bankhead, said, they growing weed at the church, where do I join?
Yes.
I don't need no pamphlet for him.
What you saw in that video is a micro.
We got weed in the y'all. I'm about to shut it down because first of all, I gotta go back to work, and before I freaking rant, let me give it to you. Pause. Let me replay it one more again. And the woman sitting there like it's an epiphany. Yeah, it'll work. It'll get them in the church. Yeah. Shout out to all the CDL drivers. Y'all can't smoke. I do know this. Over the road. You're not supposed to as a CDL holder. So who exactly is out here that you think is going to be going to church? Not that I'm saying that y'all can't, right? But who is he talking about? Who are you trying to get up in here? This is the message that this pastor is putting out about Yah. Okay?
Like weeds. No, really. Is New Birth is the largest land-owning Black church in America. And so my position to my deacons is, why aren't we not raising cannabis? I'll be able to bring in Black males. They're able to do it legally. I'm teaching them farming.
Oh my God.
I'm helping them to enhance the ecosystem.
Look at her over here with the epiphany, like, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Y'all can't win for shit. Yeah, y'all can't win for shit. Skinny boy, I'm totally stealing that for my title. Cushion Corinthians. Lord, forgive me in advance.
They're able to do it legally. I'm teaching them farming.
Oh my God.
I'm helping them to enhance the ecosystem. This is the kind of conversation. So if the guy, Black boy in Bankhead, said, they growing weed at the church, where do I join?
Yes.
I don't need no pamphlet for him.
What you saw in that video is a microcosm of what's happening all around the country and all around the world in Christianity. You see pride, you see rebellion, you see Christians trying to prove other Christians wrong by doing things that are worldly and then saying, well, you're judgmental if you correct them or criticize them, right? This is how we have created lukewarm Christians. Now, the church is supposed to be the ecclesia, a group of called out people who were once in the world, called out of the world to be set apart, to be holy. The church is supposed to look different. The mission of the church is to make disciples.
Yeah, it's supposed to look different than the rest of the world, but child, that's so Generation X. We don't do that anymore. We love GloRilla. We love child, I don't even know what is her name. The other one, child. I can't even think of these people because child, these names though, y'all crazy. Psalms and Sloughs, y'all ain't shit. Revelations and Rollies. Shout out to y'all, so crazy. Shout out to the chat.
To teach them all things according to the word of God. We're not doing that. We're making the church like the world. This type of stuff is absolutely crazy. And it's the exact reason why we are producing lukewarm Christians.
The nonsense that we pastors keep pushing across this pulpit to unsuspecting sheep that don't hold pastors accountable. But your absenteeism and your lack of funding is how you hold a man accountable. I won't come, I won't give. We clear out. We won't listen to theological garbage. You will not lie to me from that pulpit. You will not desecrate God's house, and I bring my family back the next week. What kind of nonsense is that? You don't need marijuana or weed to get black men to come to a church. The Holy Spirit is strong enough to do that. I'm about to speak this morning. Let me say this again. I don't judge no man, but I'm going to call out false prophets. You don't need weed or marijuana or no drug to draw black men to the gathering. The Holy Spirit is strong enough to do that.
Well, there's somebody in y'all's corner. Y'all in these names, 40 blunts and 40 ounces. Y'all ain't shit. Shout out to Vlad with another. I hope it's okay that I call you Vlad. I appreciate you, honey. He said if they're burning churches, allegedly, will they burn down weed farms too? Sounds like that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas level. If you know, you know. I know. I be knowing too. Shout out to you. Shout out to GTA. Okay, San Andreas, but Vice City is my favorite. Thank you, boo. Dr. Steele, I see you. Thank you so much, hon. He said, is gospel music becoming like the churches it complements? Yes, allegedly. Oh, how many people did they name? Those are all basically the popular people. Well, at least, what is her name? The one black lady that's decent, child. Can't think of her name. Can't think of her name. Tip of my tongue. It's not all, but it's enough. It's enough. Like I listen to plenty of these people. The Maverick City one just totally just throws me through a loop. Elevation worship better never. They best never. But we shall see because I got my eye on it. Shout out to you. Not Sour, Diesel, and Deuteronomy. Y'all crazy. Yolanda Adams, yes, Yolanda Adams, and also CeCe Winans. Ain't seen her do none of this either. Oh God.
What you trying to say about our black men? That the only way they don't come to church is to be dialing with a 20 bag? When I was driving here this morning, I seen a young jitterbug on the street. He had to be no older than 14, bobbing with his headphones. A straight ninja, like me when I was his age. And I beat my horn at him. Handed him an invite flyer to our church, and immediately I began to pray for him. Lord, the way you rescued me when I did not know you, rescue this young man. I pray before the year is over, since he lives right up the street, he'll walk right through that door. I don't gotta bribe him with a bag of weed. I bribe him with prayer and the Holy Spirit.
Do you think these people even listening to the message? Shout out to that pastor. Do you think any of those people in that church, in those churches, are even listening to what they're saying? Because y'all know. Shout out to those that know. A black preacher will get to preaching, oh yeah, yeah, and all that shit. Is anybody even listening? They just all into the and all that shit and just go along with it. Yeah, when we was just listening to Worm on the Hook yesterday. You was listening to that? Yeah, Pastor, you go, boyfriend. Well, they didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. They just was like, yeah, child, I can't. Goodbye, RBN. Shout out to Dab. He said paying my tithes and THC. Is that what we gonna do now, child? Watch Wolfman come up with something. Shout out to you. That's crazy. That's funny though. That's funny. That's what's gonna get y'all in. Y'all do. Is that what I need to do in order to get y'all in here? Clearly, I don't. Shout out to y'all for everything that you do for me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Dap. All right, being said, I heard Yolanda Adams was starting an OF church. No cap. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. I cannot. Let me give him a few more. Oh, it's over. Oh yeah, it's over. So anyway, so let me go ahead and get back over here because child, I gotta go back to work, and I know damn well y'all gotta go back to work. That was really quick. Well, we covered a lot.
This is amazing.
Shout out to Dr. Steele. He said, "I bet you anything that the BET Awards committee were
This is amazing.
We're smoking some of that ganja." I shall change it up a little bit. Shout out to Dr. Steele. Child, at this point, there is no line that will not be crossed. And the problem is that no one will stand up to it. There's no place sacred. This is not how we were raised. This is not how people that came before us, including our ancestors, because you know people always want to bring up the ancestors, was acting like church was important, it was sacred, you couldn't be having all this foolishness. Now, these also are the people that will follow Bishop Lamar Whitehead, and Dr. Umar. So, you know, when I say that there needs to be some mental health help, child, you can laugh at me all you want to. The proof is in the pudding and the craziness that people will go through and allow. And then we'll turn around and say, it's not right, it's not fair when you're willingly doing this shit because you don't want to look into anything and you're just going along with the crowd, which we already knew, child. We know what's going on. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to Trini said, F it, I'm going to be an effing pastor. You might as well be. You might as well be. There's money to be made, child. F you too. Go ahead and become a pastor. You can herd the 304s. Trin gonna herd the 304s. Somebody give him a name for his church. You know, Trin believes in the 304s, y'all, in case y'all missed that. Shout out to Cal. Yes, you are late, sir. He said, my first one that didn't show up. Here's another love. Iced coffee for you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yes, you were late. You know, I got to tell you that. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. Shout out to the white man that be on CPT time all the daggone time. Shout out to Black Couch, another content creator, y'all, that we do need to be supporting as well. He's just getting started. Shout out to him for doing the damn thing. The first step is to get started. All right. Trinidad, I keep telling y'all in Mafra, is God busy? Child, the Lord is busy. The Lord said, keep his name out your effing mouth. Truth is, I'm tired. But thank you so much. Shout out to everyone that donated today. I appreciate you. Jonathan said, Messi, did you see how Kirk Franklin was looking at her on stage? No. Looking at who? No. Y'all send me the video on that. I didn't watch no BET Awards, y'all. I didn't watch that mess, if that's what you're referring to. Send it to me. Send it to me email or send it to me on Instagram. Y'all make sure you're following my Instagram. Make sure you're following Messy Michonne Reacts. I appreciate you. Trent says, hashtag I love self. 304 Salvation Ministries. If anybody wants to sign up for the church, it's coming. 304, because I'm not going to say the word, Salvation Ministries, even though we probably demonetized anyway. But thank y'all. I appreciate you. Guess what? I got to go, but we might as well go out on the best song that just goes along with everything here. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much for everyone that donated today so generously. Mike Love, Trinidad, Reaper, and Aisha. And everyone else. But they went above and beyond. I thank you all so much. Shout out to everybody that was here to celebrate my birthday with me. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back tonight at 5 p.m. EST. Trin comes on after me and maybe possibly CIP after him. Okay? Support our content creators. I see you. I appreciate you. I see you all in the next one.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you're married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all service.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and
Wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and